I can dream, can't I? I can dream, right? I'm allowed to have dreams and fantasies and let my imagination run wild that someday a sneaker like this will be in these hands. We can all dream, but that's all we can do, because there is no way any of us are gonna ever even touch these sneakers, let alone own them. Ultra rare. Only 29 pairs. Finally, Air Jordan have gotten it right at the end of the 30-year anniversary of the Air Jordan 4s and brought out an absolutely fire colorway to get excited about, and there's only 29 of them. And that's really sad, but it's really inspiring as well, because these are beautiful, beautiful shoes. And today, what I'm going to be doing for you guys is taking you through all of the epic details on the upcoming, very rare, player exclusive release of the Nike Air Jordan 4 dress code. This is the Talking About a 23 Sneaker Channel. Talking About a 23 Sneaker Channel. Des, Mainichi Absuno no name, Mainichi Meeting Sign, every single day from Tokyo, Japan. Every single day. I bring you content from Tokyo, Japan about upcoming sneaker releases, sneaker news, and sneaker reviews. And today, what an epic sneaker. I am just in love with this. This is beautiful, beautiful. It's a work of art. There's not a thing wrong with this sneaker, and what's right with it is so beautiful, so epic, so unique. It's just a work of art, seriously. In the world of sneakers, this is, you know, is it Michelangelo's David? Is it Da Vinci's Mona Lisa? This is a work of art. It's the Sistine Chapel of sneakers. It's a beautiful, beautiful sneaker. And I will be taking you through the details on that today and looking at some of the epic, amazing, stonking features of this sneaker. But before that, I do have to do a quick shout out to the Butter Movement and the Butter Movement guys out there. I do daily drops for the Butter Movement, and then today is Monday. Every Tuesday through Saturday, I drop hints about an upcoming rare sneaker. You want to see rare sneakers? As rare as these, I kid you not. In hand, as rare as these. We're talking Stewie 6s, we're talking Reebok Yeezys, we're talking the Parlay prototype, rarest sneakers in the world. We're talking Yeezy samples, sneakers that nobody else has in the world. Shoe Butter has them, and he has $1 million sneaker collection. Ta-ta-ta! And that $1 million sneaker collection he brings to my channel every Sunday, and he shows us one of his rare sneakers. Yesterday it was the Stewie 6s. Oh, the Stewie 6s, they're so cool. And he's got like 3 or 4 pairs of them. He doesn't even remember how many pairs of them he has. That's how amazing and epic his sneaker collection is. And these would not be out of place. These Jordan 4 dress codes would not be out of place in Shoe Butter's collection at all. But that Butter Movement stuff, the Shoe Butter's collection, the Butter Movement stuff, all that stuff I usually leave to the end of the videos so that we can focus in on the shoe. And today's shoe is that Air Jordan 4 dress code, and it's an absolutely gorgeous sneaker. And I'm looking forward to taking you through all the little elements and details on that. Just before that though, I need you to hit the subscriber button down below, so please do subscribe to the channel. The channel's growing past 900 subscribers. On to the future, my friends. We shall grow the channel and become huge, or massive, or big, or just, well, you know, let's just grow the channel. So hit the subscribe button down below, and I know it for a fact that if I don't remind you, you won't remember. Hit the like button. It helps tremendously if you hit the like button down below. But I'm here in Tokyo, Japan. And as I am here in Tokyo, Japan, I say at the start of every single one of my videos, Toroku yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Iine mo click suru to tasukaru no de, Toroku mo iine mo click shite kudasai. Okay, let's have a look at these guys. Beautiful, 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 stunning, amazing, incredible, marvelous, fantastic, magnificent. That's the word. Magnificent. These sneakers are magnificent. They're just epic. They are. Now the thing about them is that from afar, they don't look too dissimilar to a sneaker I reviewed already this year called the Cool Greys. Ding. But the Cool Greys are a very standard Air Jordan 4 colorway, and general release, you know, nothing particularly special about them. However, they're one of only 2 Jordan 4s that came out this year that I thought were worth their salt. I've said it in many videos this year that I'm not happy with the Jordan line for their celebration, the 30th year of the Air Jordan 4s. I don't think they've done a good job. I don't think they've done a good job at all. Hideous sneakers like the fly knit Jordan 4s. What are you doing? The only two sneakers that this year have come out from the Jordan line that I thought were worth anything at all were the Bread 4s, and I was lucky enough to get two pairs, one from Sneakers and Stuff. And I actually did a review about the store opening of Sneakers and Stuff, which is opening in Japan next week. So that's something to look out for here in Japan. Actually, it's this week, because, that's this week. I better get on that. The Sneakers and Stuff store opening in Japan this week, and I got a pair of the Bread 4s from them from their online store, and also from the Sneakers app. So I got two pairs of Bread 4s, and they're iconic, great sneakers. The cool greys, love them. Everything else I thought was trash, and I said that in my videos. The fly knits, bulk, the tattoos. Even the, what were they called? The what the? I didn't like the what the's, which dropped recently as well. The winter ones, which I haven't talked about, look like a fly sneaker. They look really nice. But basically, the 30th anniversary year of the Jordan 4s has been littered with ugly sneakers. And finally, here we are at the end of the year, and they've got this beautiful colorway coming out that looks a bit like the cool greys, but isn't. But it's super rare, only 29 of them coming out. But one of the reasons that only 29 are coming out is because they are premium. It's not just a cool colorway or a unique colorway or a collaboration or things like that. They're actually premium as well. And I'm talking like insane premium materials here. We're not just talking like tumbled leather. No. These are fire premium materials. And the thing is that from afar they look like cool greys, but when you zoom in, each panel, each piece of material on there is a different variant on leather, but it looks kind of the same. And it's a bit like, if you think about elephant print, snake skin, crocodile skin, I think sometimes you see in sneakers, and things like that, that they're all very similar. And the way that they've put them on these sneakers is that they blend into each other beautifully, absolutely beautifully. So I'm going to put up some pictures behind me here that show you like the toe box, and then you fade that into and kind of zoom across into the lacing. For example, the lacing system around there, you can see a particular kind of leather. Looks like tumbled leather to me, but a particular kind of leather in there. But if we stop there and take ourselves away from the materials for a moment, we'll come back. At the moment, I'm talking about all those different materials that are blending in together. But let's stop on that mid-foot section there for a minute, pause our discussion of materials, and look at two of the fire signature elements of the sneaker. One is that dress code tag hanging down there in black with the orange writing there. Poppin', fire, excellent little detail, love it. Beautiful on both, I think, the lateral sides of both the left and right sneakers, but not on the medial sides. And then right beside it, one of the signature features of any Jordan 4 is the waffle eyelets. But these guys, both at the top one here that you can see, and then at the bottom one, which is down at the bottom of the lacing system, which you can't see, usually those 9, there's no way for me to show you this, is there? 9, 3, 3, 3 and 3. Ooh, hey, maybe 3, 3 and 3. Usually those 9 eyelets are all open, but in the case of these dress codes, you can see the top row of 3 are open, but the next 2 rows of 3, for a total of 6, are sealed shut and actually elevated a little bit. And it's the same on the lower waffle eyelets at the bottom of the lacing system as well. So those eyelets are usually open, and then they give a lot of variance on how you lace your sneakers. In the case of these guys, those 9, it's actually only 3 of them that are open, and it's the top 3. But it's a fire look. It's an absolutely fire look to the sneaker. It looks really, really nice. And it's a cool little addition as we go through our little kind of taking apart of the sneaker. So we've gone up to that lacing system there, and that's sort of what looks like tumbled leather. But right beside that and underneath the eyelets that we were just talking about, it's more of a I don't know if it's snake skin or not, but it looks like a kind of snake skin effect. And it's a fire piece of material. They could have easily just gone with the same material throughout, but they've gone with a different material in there. And that's like a motif across the whole sneaker. If we go down towards the heel section, you can see that they're around the heel cup kind of area, and also coming up from the midsole and out there's two different materials and two different designs. One of them looks like sort of that elephant print design, and the other one is a sort of dotty design that I've never seen before on a 4, but I might be wrong in that. Maybe you've seen it before, but the elephant print design I've seen in many places, but that dot effect on the other piece of material down there, I've never seen that before. And it's just like every detail of the sneaker has a different material on it, but from afar it looks like a solid single sneaker. And then when you zoom in onto the different elements, then you appreciate the different materials used and the different designs and different hints of or hits of design on there. And that's why I love this sneaker, is because of those. I love it when a sneaker from afar looks plain and then close up looks detailed and fire, and it works. It doesn't look cluttered. It doesn't look like there's too much going on. It doesn't look like they've done too much and tried to squeeze too much in. It all works. It all blends in together and makes an absolutely fire sneaker. These things are hot, and anyone who gets a pair of these is sitting on a gold mine for one, but also sitting on an epic sneaker. I don't think anyone will ever sell these. If you get yourself a pair of these, you're holding on to them. And there's a hint to that up on the tongue. One of the tongues has your regular Air Jordan 4 tongue on there, and I'm going to guess. My feeling is it's the right sneaker, and then the left sneaker, instead of having a flight underneath the branding on there, what it says is family. And it'll be pixelated and it won't look good, but I'll still put it back here because that's your nod to friends and family, and that's what it's telling you there. And I'm pretty sure it says flight on the other foot, but now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if it says friends. I'm pretty sure it says flight, and it would have been cool if it did say friends on one and family on the other. But the other one that definitely says family on there, as you can see behind me here. So it's friends and family, rare. Nobody's getting their hands on these, and anyone who does, I'm sure, is not going to sell them on because they're just an absolutely glorious sneaker. What did I say? Magnificent. But there's still a couple of things to look at left on the sneaker. The air unit there provides a bit more color because it's red on the inside, and that provides a bit of a pop. So that orange kind of hit of writing where it says dress code, but also under the branding on the tongue in orange, but then the red kind of air unit on the side there gives you that bit of pop of colour in there as well. So all in all, a fire looking sneaker, and usually I'd stop there, but I need to go on and talk about the box. Look at this insane box. I hope you're able to see it. It's like a diamond. It'll appear upside down in the picture behind me here, but if you imagine it 180 degrees rotated around, it would be a kind of diamond shape. I know it's that shape to fit the sneakers, because you can see how the sneakers fit in the box nicely in this way. But what a fire box, eh? Can you imagine picking up a pair of sneakers in this box? God, these things are just epic. They're absolutely epic. One of my favorite sneakers to ever review for the channel. And like I said, I know I'll never even touch them. I'll never be in the same room as them, but they're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful sneakers. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in all of the sneakers that I've reviewed for the channel. I'm thrilled to be able to do it today and talk about these sneakers. Beautiful. One of my, I don't even know if I can call it a grail. I love 4s. The silhouette, the 4 silhouette is my favorite silhouette, and I love 4s, and I love this colorway. So yeah, of course, right? But a grail at least has an element of being reachable, something that you might someday own. I'm never going to own these, so I don't think I can call this a grail. But it's just a beautiful sneaker, absolutely fine, fire sneaker. I'm thrilled to be able to bring it to you guys, thrilled to be able to talk about it today. Hopefully you guys appreciate it as well. Hopefully you guys are looking at this and saying, yes, this is epic. And if you agree, I mean, all you need to do is write one word down below. Just write magnificent if you agree. That's all you need to do. Write the word magnificent and I'll know what you're talking about. You don't need to explain it in a big long paragraph of writing. All you need to do is write magnificent and we're on the same wavelength. I'll know what you're thinking. You know what I'm thinking. One word, magnificent, we're done. doesn't need anything more than that, because these shoes they're magnificent. They're a work of art. Beautiful, amazing sneaker. Thrilled to be able to bring that to you guys today. But it is time for me to head off. The Butter Movement guys, just thank you very much. I always end my videos with a little nod to the Butter Movement guys. Butter Movement 2.0. Time to evolve, time to grow, time to take our next step with that. Don't know what it is yet. Looking for a sort of, discussion with you guys about where you think that should go. For now though, it's time for me to sign off. Thank you guys for checking out my content. Thank you guys for checking out my magnificent content. It was a thrill to be here today. Loved it very much, enjoyed it tremendously. For now though, it's time for me to sign off, but as I do this every single day, you are guaranteed to see me tomorrow.